All right. Hey, everybody. Welcome to the kitchen. Because we can. Can I do that? Nope. But I can do that. There we go. It's weird I can't like go upside down with the phone. So we're in the kitchen right now, doing one big deal. I had to turn off those notifications. We are boiling water. Hot. The reason we're boiling water is because we need hot water to mold some models. And that is because, I'm saying because we are working on the trees for the forest, various trees. I'll get into it a little bit more in a little bit. I just want to get this water down. Here, take it. I'll let you watch water boil. Look at that. Look at that. Isn't it neat? Hey, Chance. We're in the kitchen. Yeah, that's hot enough. But this iPad just doesn't want to play me my music. Do I have to update the app? Let's reset the app. So yeah, we're boiling water because we need to mold those models. Sorry about that. This thing is so finicky. Let's put it in one of these big ass pockets. There we go. All right, let's get to the table and get to the crafting. So all the supplies for the trees have been ordered. Some of them have arrived, not all. Okay. There we go. There we go. Put it right there. Fun little update on this little thing here. It stores all the scaffolding. It's a perfect spot for all of it. The paint did arrive to finish the scaffolding, but the problem is, and the reason why we are working on trees today and not scaffolds, is because it was the wrong color. So I had to reorder it. So I figured, why not jump on the trees and we start making this forest that is in the works. Okay, so that'll be fine. So what we have is we have our hot water and this iPad that's not activating correctly. It's really discouraging. We'll deal with it another day. The show must continue. All right. So current trees I have like a small set of these. And a small set of these. So we got some pine, which don't look half bad. And seasonal trees, which also doesn't look half bad. I did paint some of these white on like snow fallen, and they look fine. They look absolutely fine. But I want to make really cool, unique looking trees. Following, for the most part, the idea and the look of the trees are things that you've probably seen on the internet. So we have these woodland scenic trees that come flat and they're modeled. And these are the things that I tested out a while back on like the spider forest. And I just bent and molded some of these branches. I'm gonna do a better job today. And that's the basis. we start with these, and we're going to take these and go 100 miles per hour in a really cool way. First, we're actually going to use some pliers to bend and rotate these in the right way and get them a little bit less straight, a little bit more crooked, more unique. We're going to clean off some of the plastic, and with a little bit of mixed glue and grained sand, but I don't have sand. Instead, I'm going to be using grained powdered black pepper powder to kind of add some really knotty, gnarly bark texture around here. I'll probably remove some of these lower branches. And once the supplies come in, here, this is perfect. I have this guy right here. So I have this 3-inch piece of foam. I have dowels coming, wooden dowels, so that it's heavier on the bottom than up the top. This, I'm gonna make 3-inch pieces of wood. Hey, Sean. So that way the trees are actually taller than the 6 inches that they already are. I make them 9 inches. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make them magnetic, so I can take them off, and the trunk someone's asking me about trees on my own phone. Make them magnetic so I can take them off on the battlefield if I need to reach inside and grab something and then put them back on top. I can also make them multi-height. So one tree can be tall while another tree is short, which is really cool. And I'm curious is if I make 2 of them, we got a really tall tree somewhere in the forest, which is cool. I can then take them off. If someone's climbing a tree, this is a really cool one. If someone's climbing a tree, I can put them up here with a magnet or sticky tack, whatever. If they say they want to climb the whole tree, I can actually take a couple logs and just, you're all the way up here. Easy. It's more playable, so that way if I take these off, I can actually put trees slightly closer together, which would be an interesting take. Yeah, so really it's going to be about 9 inches to 12 inches tall. So in game, what is this? This is a 30-foot tall tree. So we're talking 45 to 60-foot tall trees. That's for the seasonal trees. And the method that we're going to approach over the next, I don't know how many streams, we're going to use a polyurethane? I don't remember what it was, but it's a fabric that we're going to put on patches of the tree, which count as a surface, so that way we can powder foliage and different types of leaves on top. And then there's going to be processes of water glue spraying to harden it and protect it so it doesn't fall off. And we're not just going to make new green trees. We're going to do multiple colors and shades. So starting with the green, we're going to put darker leaves on the bottom, middle is going to be medium, and then lighter leaves on the top, so we can get a gradient effect. We will also be making autumn trees, so a mix of yellows, oranges, and reds, and really get that bright, vibrant mountain autumn color trees mixed involved. Now for the pine trees, these are fine, but what I want to do is, I don't have them here yet, but the dowels, garbage truck, the dowels that are coming to be the extension for the trunk will also be used to make the apex branch for the pine trees. And we're going to use paper clips to make the branches. It's a really neat process that I discovered, and I think makes the best looking pine trees of anything I've seen online. And I hope I can do it right. and you can learn. And after this stream, I should be able to upload all the supplies and put them in the description. And so all the future tree streams have all the supplies for this adventure that we're going on together. Okay, so we have our hot water. There it is. We have the hot water, which we're going to use to help mold the trees, and I'm still trying to get YouTube up. Hey, YouTube's up. Look at that. Turn that down. There we go. So, we'll start with this one that I've already worked on. We're gonna cut off this branch. There we go. How many streams will it take when you are dealing with Cmike? The answer is always way too many. Is that a problem though? Too many over too few? And to be fair, once we get through a lot of these trees, I can also start making those webbed cover trees, those haunted, spooky trees. And that'll be fun. Right now I'm just cutting off a couple branches that I think are going to get in the way. There we go. Make trees, Craftman. Thanks, Chris. That's good enough. No, it's not. Yeah. Okay. So, take this bottom off. And we're going to keep these like base bottoms. Base bottoms! And when I get the dowels, I'm going to look at if there's a way I can have these attached to them to just give them a little bit more of a rounder base versus having to buy bases. Let's see. Can I just do this? And that'll save me, you know, X time. Yeah, if I did it right. There we go. All right, so first off, grip it. Stick it in the hot water. Read what the bullies are saying about me. James, welcome. All right. So first, Oh yeah, that's way easier. Was I even thinking about doing it any other way? Fool. So much easier with hot water. Great. Let's rotate these a bit more. And for the branch directions, you basically want everything, assume every branch is trying their best to reach the sun. It's your choice.
She came and yelled at me.
Take this piece off. There we go. Bend it a little bit. Then we'll go a little sideways with it. There. So now, versus starting with a flat and straight tree, we now have a nice bent tree. The apex trunk at the bottom is fairly straight because we want to put a straight log underneath it, similar to that. So we're going to end up with something like this that can be pretty great. This looks fabulous. I love it. Spread these out a bit. Look at that. Love it. So that's one. How many trees do we actually need to make? That's an important conversation. Because as Sean jests in chat about how long will it take, how many streams will it take? Well, it really counts how many trees are we trying to make. Okay. My playing area is 2 foot by 2 foot. Let's measure this out. The widest it gets is 4 inches. And we want room to play, which we can because if we're deep in the forest, I can take the top off and we still have the logs. Four, 5, 6. So 6 trees per season. But a forest isn't just one type of tree, right? We have multiple types of tree mixed among them usually. Usually. There's a dominant one and there's a non-dominant one. So my thinking is, because I already play with 3 of each, right? So I currently have 3 seasonal, 3 pine. And I bought these, I didn't make these, which is why I want to make my own. Is 6 trees enough on the battlefield? I think so. So what I will do, I will make 4 of each type of tree. So we have 4 summer trees, 4 pine, 4 autumn trees. Yeah, we'll start with that. That's not enough. Because pines... No, it would be enough, because I can put pine trees in the autumn forest, and it would look really cool mixing the green in there. Okay. So 4 autumn, 4 summer, 4 pine. We could have just a few of these, and it's painted to look like winter snow trees. So 4 winter. And then 4 winter pine. So how many trees is that? Autumn, summer, winter, pine 1, pine 2. So 20 trees. Fuck me. Sure wrote myself in a corner there. How many of these do I have? I have 12 of these. Don't forget cactus. I'm not dealing with the cacti yet. Or the palm trees. But we'll get there. Okay. So half of 24, 12. So what it's telling me nonetheless, also dead trees. Are winter trees and dead trees not interchangeable? Or should I make the dead trees and the winter trees kind of the same thing? I think that would be smart. Well, either way, that entire pack of 12 has got to get turned into this. That's for sure. And we're not even doing swamp trees. All right. Just add cotton to the dead tree. Oh, that's pretty freaking smart. Where's my cotton? My thing came off. I have a loose ball of cotton somewhere. Where did I put it? Here's some. It's not what I was looking for, but it'll do. All right. So something... Oh, yeah. Oh yeah, something like that will do the job. Cool, 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 cool. But yeah, we're dealing... Okay, let me list off the types of trees one more time. Last time, I swear. Summer, autumn, winter. Winter can kind of just be dead trees. Pine, summer. Pine, winter. Yep. Spooky forest with cobwebs. I think an important aspect of this, we'll just start with that. I know down the line I want to make some like jungly swamp trees, which is a whole different process, and palm trees. But we'll get that later. So we'll start with that. And it's just going to take a lot of trees. I think a smart thing to do is painting all the trees the same color. So that way the extended log can be a... there we go. There we go. All right. Summer. Autumn. Stupid trees. Summer, autumn, winter. And I'll clean this up, but winter we'll do times 4, times 4, times 4, and we'll do dead together. Then we have spooky, which should be 6 maybe. Well, the spooky trees are going to have a different color to them. So there's going to be like a dark purple wood. Pine, summer, and then pine, winter. Do 4 each. And these are going to be dark red wood. Okay. And then these I want to be light birch wood. Yeah, I like that. So that means 6 logs. This is only 4 logs. And then this would only be, oops, 4 logs up here as well. So 14. Come on, pen, don't break on me. So 14 logs total, and those are going to be 3 inches. The pine is going to be a whole thing, so we'll get there, because they're going to be 6-inch logs each made. Because I'm not using an armature to make the pines. I'm actually having a 6-inch dowel to do it. So 8 trees, 6-inch, 6, nope, 14 logs total. 6, 10, 14, 18, 22, 26. So 26 trees and 14 logs. And we'll probably, depending on how easy it is to make logs, I might make a handful of more. Just to have spares lying around. Like I can toss a log on the ground a bit more. I can have one tree be extra tall. So 14 logs is the bare minimum, but let's aim for 20 logs. 26 trees and 20 logs. Let's see how this goes. Let's see how this goes, right? All right. Where is the base for this one? Right here. Just keep it with it. One of 26. Well, everybody, I got a twist for you. A whole surprise. Shebang for the whole thing. Allie just walked in. Oh man, I just realized I don't have to make trees for a long time. Good job. Allie just walked in with a bunch of packages. I'm going to assume a lot of those are the supplies I need.
Yeah. Just trying to. There was one that was supposed to be outside our front door, and it's not.
Oh, I think that's this one.
Oh, okay. When did you grab that?
Like, this morning?
No, it just came.
Oh, maybe not?
Yeah, there's supposed to be one that was put right in front of our front door, and it's not there. So. That's your static grass.
That's missing?
Supposedly.
Alright, well,
So
we'll...
just keep an eye when you go through these. If it's missing,
Okay.
just report it and ask for another one.
Sure. Alright, let's re-chat super quick.
Guess who woke up?
Let's see, we got... Cmike and Chris. Has there been any talk about Chris DMing at all? Yes, there has been talk. And there has been action taken. Just wait till I finish Curse of Amity Island. It's so close. And you'll get your prize. Don't forget the cacti. Yep. We're not going to get to that. Is it possible top flock them? Is that a thing? Will it work? Maybe there are better ways. So the idea will be to make surfaces and then flock those surfaces, but I also want to flock it in both directions. So we have darker flocking, medium flocking, and then a sprinkle of light flocking at the top. Just trying to help you expand this project into its predetermined size. You also need some rotten logs, that's right. And who knows, maybe there's a way of taking one of these and chopping it a bit, putting it down in the ground so we have a literal fallen tree. That would be neat. But that would be kind of decorative at the end. We want to get our foundations done. I just realized I don't have to make trees at all for a long time. That's probably because you're in a dungeon, which is great. How big is the table? The table is a 2 foot by 2 foot space. All right, let me grab some boxes and we can do some unboxing for material and we can talk about the materials that are going to be used. And we can start with, yeah, we'll probably start with that. I'm probably going to have to reheat this water.
Do you have a marker? I can cross out the address. That way it's easier.
Yeah, I was about to do that.
I can do it while you stay talking.
Oh my goodness.
Is it in that drawer?
No, here's. This should do it. And hopefully it cuts through the black.
A bit. It's still.
That's good enough.
Okay.
I'll start with this one.
Careful.
Great.
It's messy.
All right, first package. Oh, yeah, these. So these are not tree making material. It's actually,
Did they know they were getting an unboxing today?
they didn't know. These are actually really neat and really cool. So my cameras, hi Allie.
It's fine.
My cameras, to put the SD cards in them, it's up next to the battery, and it's a real pain in the butt. So these do work. They're a little tedious,
There you go.
but what these can help me do is I'll put this end into the camera, and then on the outside of the camera I can put the SD card. So I don't have to keep taking the camera off, putting the SD card, trying to figure out which direction it goes in. And then it doesn't go in, it's just in and we're done. So I got a few of these. They're super cheap. SD extenders. Chance says, Allie, I'm jealous of your sweater. It looks so comfy.
It is super comfy.
It's super comfy. Be more jealous.
Here's the money.
All right, what do we got here? This one. A little bit of a wider shot. The dowels. The dowels are here. They are 1/2 inch by 6 inches. For my metric friends, it is 16 centimeters tall and about a little more than a centimeter wide. So these are our logs. They're just as tall as the tree, so a lot of them I'm gonna cut in half. Thankfully, I got the Dremel tool. But basically, you know. So the top of it, I will probably have to scrape down to blend better. Just a little bit. Or I don't. Save myself some time. We'll see. Depends on what it looks like. But yeah, these will be the logs, the base, and we'll put magnets on them. It'll be great. We also have stuff that arrived a little early. Paper clips. These are going to be the branches for the pine trees. More magnets. Wood wash from Army Painter. It's going to be strong tone, so it's dark brown. I got a few of these bottles for glue and water mix, which is going to be needed to glue on the flocking. And speaking of flocking, this is 7mm static grass. Static grass is intended, if you look at the photo, is intended to be tall standing grass. What we're going to use this for is we're going to glue these onto the paper clips while on a log. And these are going to make the chaotic multi-directional tiny branches of the pine tree, which is then going to be creating a surface to catch all the flocking. So let's put some of this out of my way. This can go right there. And again, after this stream, I'm going to make sure all these are in the description, and then I can just copy paste the description on the other tree streams that are coming. All right. Ooh, I hear a can. Where's my knife? Aha! It's not the color I wanted. But it is a matte sealer. So I'm gonna spray that on the scaffolds once we're done painting the prime color on top of it. So that way it doesn't peel or get stuck or anything like that. It's nice having that. All right, there we go. Here, polyfiber. Here we go. So, Woodland Scenic polyfiber is similar, not too different, to just having stretched out cotton. But the material is a little tougher, and we'll use that polyfiber to kind of make the surface spots where we want the leaves to land and live on. Ooh, this branch is about to fall off. I'll mess with that in a bit. Got another box right here. Ugh. And the links for all of these will be affiliate links. So if you want to make these trees as well, and you get the supplies from my links, you're supporting the channel. In a small way. It's in a small way. What? What am I looking at? Oh, this is a power strip. I needed a new power strip. Hefty bags. Oh, hefty bags. Yes. This is actually for the trees. They're just hefty Ziploc bags. So the reason why I have that is the moment I start opening all these terrain flocking and different colors of flock, I need a place to put them so they're not just scattered and can spill everywhere. So I got Ziploc bags to keep organized. Now I know that's magnetic. So yeah, not everything showed up, but a lot did. Happy to see this arrive. That's one tall tree. All right, how hot is this still? It's warm. Let's give it a shot. That outlet looks like a fire hazard. What outlet? That outlet? That's not a fire hazard. No, that's why I got the power strip, is to reduce some of those. But that outlet is also a power surge on the wall. Come here, my little precious. Yeah. Not as warm as I'd like, but warm enough. Great, great, great. Rotate. What's up, buddy? Oh, hi, Luna. You coming to say hi? Some of these branches gotta go. Oh, I don't need two. I can just do one, and my hand can hold the rest. Such a silly person. I want to heat this up. I want hotter water. Let's go to the kitchen. Where the fire is. Oh god, there's too many things in my way. Look out, buddy. Beautiful. We're back in the kitchen, everybody. I'm not going to cook anything. I'm just boiling water. So don't make requests. Let's see. What do we got? Were the trees a bought product? Yes, they were. Woodland Scenic 6 to 7 inch trees. Maybe they could be 3D printed. Oh, that's an interesting idea, but I don't have a 3D printer. Actually, I do enjoy drinking mustard. All right, so water's boiling. getting there. I have some pieces broken off that fell in there. It was fine by me. Could still keep going. This is gonna be the slow part of the stream. Making mulled wine. We'll do that again on Christmas or Thanksgiving time. That's a good like winter autumn drink. Are those bubbles? I can't tell. No, they're not. But those are. Heck yeah. Oh, right. Got hot water. Running low on hot chocolate supplies. Ooh, gotta craft some hot chocolate. So if you ever buy D&D minis or Warhammer minis, whatever, and you find that they're like really bent and contorted in a way that you don't like the mini to be, just put it in hot water and usually they'll flex back to where they were, or you can guide it there and then instantly put it in cold water and you'll lock it in place the way you want it. Drop it in. What am I thinking? When is my next campaign stream? So I'm in the middle of sound designing the final episode of Curse of Amity Island, which the uncut is already available for backers. Once I release this final episode, and it's a long episode, it's twice as long as most episodes. Once that episode is released, I will then start releasing a lot of the games that haven't been released uncut for backers, like a lot of them. And then I will be slowly chugging along and editing as I go, but I'm making sure that all the uncuts are available for backers. And these trees need to get done so that way I can play Cooking Owlbear. There we go. That's looking really nice. So there is a game that is literally waiting for these trees. So we want to bend. And then rotate this way. And then this way. And nope, missed that. This is supposed to be over here. Great. And then grab that tip. There it is. Then all the branches need to be trying to reach the sun. Because plants. It also just helps when you want to make those surfaces to catch all the flocking. And some of these bigger ones I'm making some multiple bends in. There we go. Using that hot water is making this so much easier than when I was like doing early tests with these. Oh, dream come true. Water, who knew? There we go. Nice little wicked looking tree.
What are you doing? I have to go take care of the laundry. Oh, what do you think you're doing?
We'll put the base on for now so we don't lose it. But
Did you tell Snape he could be cute and drool over everything?
that's his job.
My goodness, now Luna's running.
That's because Luna loves you and she saw you get up.
Yeah. Did you get excited? I have to go get the laundry. You want me to chase you?
Oh my goodness.
Where are you going? Let's go get the laundry, little girl. Both of you now destroying the couch?
That's their job.
I know, it's not ours, it's theirs.
It's their couch, not ours.
Yep, they just let us sit on it.
All cat parents know this. The couch belongs to the cats. All right, I'm going to heat that up so it's easier to cut off some of those branches that I hate. Is that a title that will get flagged by YouTube? Cocaine Owlbear? I don't think so. I think the title itself will probably say something else, but the naming on the thumb is definitely going to say cocaine. So that's my thinking. Because I want the thumbnail, if you've seen Cocaine Owlbear, that's hot water. If you've seen Cocaine Owlbear, I want the thumbnail to scream at you that this is Cocaine Bear. Also, you can rent Cocaine Bear on YouTube as a movie. I'm gonna cut this branch off. Nice big one. I can find a purpose for this one somewhere. Yes. There we go. Let's get rid of this little one too. Fabulous. There's a lot more room down here. I refuse to watch such an overly exaggerated movie based on a fairly banal reality. I mean, there's a lot of equivalents. I was thinking something like fairy dust. That owl bear's on fairy dust. These bends are starting to look way too similar. Yeah, it's a little bit more different. This is such an easy and accessible way to make cool trees. I'll probably use some like hot glue around the branches to kind of give them some stability and some strength. Because just by all the twisting and stuff is, I can feel like it's probably not going to be the best thing. There we go. It's a gnarly looking tree. Send this branch a little bit to the right. Ooh, I got a cat cut on my hand. Ta-da! Tree number 3. We're getting there. Oh, Chance had to go. Sorry, I didn't see that. Chance, you're putting your goblins to bed. Have a great night. It's not long anyone is going to be climbing the tree, Cmike. You don't know that. You don't know. You're guessing. Bunch of these to go through. That's close to only half. It's only 10 because 2 of them are a test subject that I'm gonna have to tear apart to get the 12. But yeah. Give me the clamps. we go. So the way I'm thinking of the placement is if every branch is trying to fight for its life to get sunlight, it's trying to dodge other parts of the tree just to reach the sun. Twist that. Well, the bottom branch would definitely want to grow that way. Okay, so let's rotate that. And then even lower. Oh no, that's so much more clearing over here. Great. Let's unstraighten this a bit. It's too straight. There we go. Sick. Nice little stump. Is it balanced? No, it's not. Oh, there it goes. It's a little off-weighted. Okay. So I can't make it too crooked or else they just won't stand. This is pretty much the first steps. This is episode 1 of the streams going with the trees, and really the first step is cleaning off the tree, shaping the tree, and we already got a count, so that means I have to order more trees. And if we can get all that foundational work done while we're working on dowels, both the logs and the trees themselves can meet together at a certain point of the progress that they can all be painted at the same time.
I'll hear that. Oh, let's do it.
Allie's watching a horror movie.
It's a horror TV show.
A horror TV show.
It's called Evil.
It's called Evil.
What the hell? No. Nope. Nope. Oh dear.
That's terrifying.
Mm-hmm.
That's terrifying. I don't consider that to be an appropriate reaction to such a thing.
No. He's religious though, so he might have a mixed feelings about it. Yeah, now he's running. Good. Run, David, run.
The main character's name is David?
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh my god.
Oh, this tree has a variation, so this is different. That's cool.
I think they gave him a religious name since his character's trying to become a priest. Oh my god. Shit. Shit.
Classic, can't get through the door.
Yep. Nice.
That's an interesting start. I think it looks too spirally at the bottom. So rotate it just a bit more. And then go the other way. There it goes. I think that looks really nice. Heat it up. Make it easier to bend. Yeah, it is so much easier if you use hot water. Borderline cheat code. This piece is coming off. Oh, that's an interesting look. Heck yeah. Let that soak so I can tweak some of the far end little tiny branches. What's up, buddy? Look at this little guy. Snape. Just to get a little bit of a fingery bend. Just a little bend on the tips. Just so it doesn't seem like it's made out of plastic too much. God, that looks nice. Oh yeah, you don't want your players to realize they're not real trees.
Look how huge this is, David.
Yeah. Why would you mess with something like that?
It's messing with a nun now.
It was less about making sure that the trees look realistic as much as they should feel realistic. There we go. I like this. It's immersion, Sean. Immersion. Ooh, forest floor debris. That's smart. Because I got this one right here. Can this make like a bush? Something? I don't know. Figure that out. Cool, we got 5 pre-made trees. So we got 5 of those rocking. Many more to go. I think tomorrow we can get through 5 to 7 more, maybe? Well, I have 5 of them. Because if that's 5, that means there's 5 in here. So we can get through the rest of the bag. And I'll order the next set of those tonight. And yeah. Let's see. How many of these did I order? 100% natural environment friendly bamboo dowel rods. Ooh, bamboo. 25 pieces. Oh shit, 25. Perfect. We needed 20 logs. Oh, 20 logs are half size. We got plenty. And then the pines themselves, we need 8. So 8 minus 25. That would bring us to 15, I believe. No, that doesn't make sense. That's 10. 16, 17. That would bring us to 17. 17 times 2. Yeah, we got plenty. Cool. So what I want to test out, I'll get a nice shaving knife, and we should try to make this more of a pyramid, more of a spike, so that way we can shape for the pine tree. So let me look for my knife. I'll be right back. Meanwhile, look at my trees. Okay. So, there we go. I'm probably going to want to do this to all the dowels at some point, just to give them a more rough texture than a perfect circle. Here's a new one, whittling with Cmike. Cmike's whittling channel. How many of these do I have to make? 8? Here we go. Because there's no point in making this as thin as this, right? It's like the pine will just be thicker trees. Or I get thinner dowels for the bodies. That doesn't make sense, right? No, pine tree, this should be like a thick pine tree. Like if a person is, where can we see? If a person is like this big, this square, that's a nice thick pine tree. There we go. It's good for my first one. There we go. Nice vampire killer. Then the plan is okay, so I need a little tiny drill bit because the plan is to take this dowel and put these paper clips in as branches. How high should I go? Two inches, that's where I'm gonna start, okay. Maybe. Let's start at the 1 inch mark. Yeah, I'm gonna need a little tiny drill bit just to get right in there. Cool. So that's the beginning of one of the pine trees. And that's the beginning of a lot of the seasonal trees. So I need 18 of these seasonal ones that fall over. And I'm gonna need 8 of these pines. Yeah, I think the next, honestly, the next 2 streams on trees is just going to be whittling and molding these trees. That's my guess. It's going to take 2 streams to get through all of them. That's fine by me. That's what, 2-3 days? Tops? That's pretty good. Thinking. And we take a dowel to make a log. Because the theory is I'm gonna whittle this piece down a bit. Does it need that whittling? It technically doesn't need it. But I could try. I can see what it looks like when I put it on and kind of guess it a little bit. But I do have to cut all these roughly in half. Cool, guys. That's the beginning of our tree journey. Maybe I'm hoping tomorrow my paint for the scaffolding arrives so we can wrap that up. But if not, we can always be making progress on these trees. Which is great. And that's kind of it for the day, guys. I'm just chilling. We unboxed, we boiled some water, we folded some trees, we whittled away. It's a chill time. All right, I will be streaming tomorrow, same time, 4:30 p.m. Pacific. Make sure you hit the like button, and I'll see you there. Have a wonderful rest of your day, afternoon, evening, and of course, thank you so much for hanging out, and have a wonderful good night.